Hello and welcome to this demo on, basically how to use and what is the CHS Extranet. What I'm going to do now is load up my Extranet program by going to my RM folders server. I've redirected traffic from my EasyLink website, which can be done quite easily in IIS. If you don't know how to Google it. And welcome to the Extranet application. Once it's finished loading, it will render something like this. It may not have the stuff around the outside, but it will have the content in the middle. The Extranet application allows students on RM systems to browse their computer in school as if they were at a computer in school. It also gives them a link to learning resources and gives them the ability to update their details. This also works for a staff member, as I am not currently logged in as that. If you click on Update My Details, it will refresh the page and give you text boxes so you can update the first name, last name, and department. If it's a staff member, it'll be department. If it's a student, it'll be form. Once they've saved the changes, it will go into AD, save the settings into AD, and away you go. If they are logged on as a student and the student has had their UPN number inputted into the system and the administrator has exported a file from Sims to support this, you'll get a picture on the right there of the student in question. Well, what we'll now do is go into the Browse My Computer. This is the main bit of the Extranet. It allows you access to all the folders that you would normally have access to inside school. So you've got your My Documents, your My Admin Documents, your Shared Documents, and your RM stuff. You can also change the view to be in icon mode or list mode, as well as tile mode. So let's go into the My Documents folder. As you can see, when you're in My Documents, it looks fairly normal. You've even got icons next to the files if they're a common file type. You can download a file by simply clicking on it. Choose a nice one that can be downloaded. And it will pop up and download as per normal. You can also download Office 2007 Plus files. That's the Open Office XML. Sorry. Yeah, Open Office XML file. So, and it will actually download as a .docx file instead of a .zip file. You can rename files directly from the interface by simply right-clicking and clicking Rename. It allows you to rename the item. It also allows you to take the extension off if you really want to. You can also move a file within the current drive that you've selected. You can't move between drives, and .NET doesn't support that. So you can move this file into any of the folders in your My Documents by simply clicking and then clicking Move. You can also delete a file by right-clicking and clicking Delete. You can create a new folder by clicking the New Folder link. This will pop up with a new folder box. You can just enter a new folder, say Test for instance, and click Create. It will go off and create that folder for you. You can also delete folders, rename folders, and move folders by doing some more right-clicking. Whenever you delete a folder, it will delete the contents of the folder as well, so be careful. You can also upload a file. In future versions, as soon as Silverlight 4 is released, we're hopefully going to enhance this with the ability to drag and drop files directly into the Silverlight control. But at present, you can't do that. It uses Microsoft Silverlight because it's cross-platform. It works in both Mac and Windows, and there's also Moonlight, which is the open source Linux version of it. You can select multiple files by clicking on the select files, highlighting the files you want to click upload, and click open. You then click the upload button, and it will go ahead and upload those files to the extranet, to the folder that you've selected. It does it in blocks of 128 kilobytes. So you get a nice little progress bar and timestamp on how long's left. So as the files come into being finished, it will change its status to completed and give you a tick in the progress box, and then it'll start on the next one. And once that's finished, which shouldn't take too long to do, you get a tick, and once you click done, it will refresh the folder list and you should see, if we scroll down, you should see something called setup. So I'm not going to delete that file, so I don't want it there anymore. I'm also going to delete that MSI that I uploaded. So that's basically the extranet, and that's how to use it. Hope you've enjoyed this video.